The best coffee in the world is most likely a washed coffee. It took me a while to get there. I don't know why it did, but I've tried everything. And I'm sure that you've tried everything. You tried naturals, you tried washed coffees, you tried all different gamuts of semi washed, all that good stuff. You tried the co-ferments, you tried the double ferments and all that good stuff. You tried it all. I've tried it all. They have their own uniqueness in them, right? But something about a washed coffee, I always come back to. I don't know really what it is. To me, it doesn't necessarily smell like it tastes, which at first it used to piss me off. But now I look forward to that because I know that no matter what I smell, I may be on a journey of like just trying to get the best out of the coffee. And I think that's really what it does for you. It allows you to get to know the coffee. I used to call it stubbornness of that particular coffee, the wash coffees. But then when you brew it and try to understand it and not get exactly what you think that you're supposed to get, you keep going back to the well. You keep trying to push yourself. And when you do that, it's something that just wakes you up in a way to where you're like, I'm going to get you. I'm going to figure you out. This is going to work out for us because I have no choice but to get to know who you are and what you're all about and what you're really trying to teach me. I know it's kind of weird. I just keep saying that. Like I'm learning from coffee. It teaches me about life. I try to take it with me in each and every way that I go or experience life or be in life or whatever it may be. Sometimes I'm in a difficult situation. I always think about coffee. And the one that has really helped me out the most has been those washed coffees. I thought washed coffees for the longest were done for, that they lost their muster, that they lost their spark in this whole coffee world with everything new, co-ferments here, and experimental processing coffees. And then geishas too. Don't forget the geishas. But something about a washed coffee, something how the flavors can be a little bit more subtle. How the flavors can really just kind of talk to you in a way to where you don't know if that's exactly what you want to get out of it. You're wondering if you push it too far, the coffee just falls apart. But then when you keep going at it, trying to understand it for what it is, then you start to wake up and understand it's like, wow, this is really what coffee is all about. And I think that's the reason why I love washed coffees. You have to work for it. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be challenging most of the time. Sometimes the flavors are subtle. But for the most part, as that coffee starts to cool, the character starts to come out even more. They start to talk to you a little bit more. They start changing. And you kind of just sit there and just wonder, wow, this is what coffee can taste like. These are the things that I'm experiencing with coffee. And we stay there and think about it and try to understand it for what it is. I think that's really what it brings us to. Like the love of coffee. Like how it makes us work. I was thinking about that the other day, how I'm not really special. You probably tell yourself that too. You just get up every day and you figure it out. You're determined. And that's what I feel like with most coffees, especially washed coffees. they make me work. I have to keep thinking about all the things that I'm doing with it. And the cool thing about it is that it allows me to bring out everything in my toolbox. It allows me to see it for what it is, but also push my understanding of science, art, and more importantly, myself. And I love that we can go on this journey with this particular beverage for however long that we need to. And then we just switch it up and get another coffee and continue on that journey. Like I said, I've tasted a couple naturals lately. Very bomby in your face. And then it just dies down for you. It kind of just keeps hitting you in the same type of way. It kind of changes from time to time. But nothing like a washed coffee. Nothing like something that when you taste it, you're wondering if this is really coffee. And that's what we come back to all the time. That's what I think about all the time. And when I do, it's a place that I know that I can be. What about you? Do you feel that about washed coffees? Do you even know or care about the differences? We haven't even talked about this whole varietal thing. That can be all trippy in itself too. But something about a process that to me has carried the coffee world. I understand that majority of the coffees in the world, especially Brazilian coffees, are naturals. So that's more so what we're more than drinking than anything, right? But when you step back and kind of actually see it for what it is, those fruity notes that come through a washed coffee, that's all we care about. That's all we want. Like I said, there's so many things out there in the coffee world that we are trying to understand and get to. And let's not lose sight of this whole washed coffee thing. Like I said, I was on a journey. I'm still on a journey for the past couple of months of seeing if washed coffees are washed, to seeing if all the new stuff out there is the direction that we need to go in. Well, at the end of the day, you're going to go in any direction that you want to go in. You're going to follow and chase your palate. But for me, it has given me this bigger appreciation for washed coffees. All different variations, what it can do, what it cannot do, what it's actually telling you when you're drinking it. That's the thing that kind of gets me going. Kind of gets me understanding it for what it is. So, with that being said, what about you? What do you think about washed coffees? Do you like them? You hate them? You don't know that they really exist out there? Have you paid attention to what you're drinking and how it expresses itself to you? Are you seeing a pattern? What about washed coffees get you? Because they get me. I like working hard. I like trying to figure it out. I like getting to the point to where the coffee is finally talking to me. It's like that person that you first get to know, or you try to get to know, and they're very reserved. They don't know if they can trust you, so they don't say too much to you. And then as you keep talking, they start to trust you a little bit more. They start to open up a little bit more. start telling you about their family and friends. They start telling you about their personality. And it's a two-way street. You're starting to notice that this person is opening up to you. So you're sharing even more so. And then after a couple of weeks, you realize that, wow, this is my best friend. I know them beyond the surface. I know them beyond what I see in front of me. That's Welsh coffees to me. If you're patient enough, if you take the time to understand what the coffee is trying to do to you, and through water, the brewer, yourself, and of course that coffee, you're going to figure it out together. And it's cool that that coffee is there to reward you. If you want to be patient with it. If you don't, it's not going to give you anything. Maybe you'll get lucky from time to time. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to work for it. That's the reason why I love this coffee. It's challenging. It's not easy most of the time. And when you get it right, it's extremely rewarding. What do you think about washed coffees? Let's talk about it.